Psalm 131, verses 1-3. In you, Lord, I have found my peace. In you, Lord, I have found my peace. O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor are my eyes haughty. I busy not myself with great things, nor with things too sublime for me. In you, Lord, I have found my peace. Nay, rather, I have stilled, and quieted my soul like a weaned child. Like a weaned child, on its mother's lap, so is my soul within me. In you, Lord, I have found my peace. O Israel, hope in the Lord. Both now and forever. In the Lord, I have found my peace. Verse 1, O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor are my eyes haughty. I busy not myself with great things, nor with things too sublime for me. We can see from this verse that David is a humble person who had completely submitted himself to God and God's will. Apparently David had experienced something that caused him to earnestly reflect upon the event. We have all experienced disappointment, defeat, or some type of failure. Then we ask ourselves what went wrong. David had a difficult life. Some of his problems were self-imposed, his relationship with Bathsheba for one. David's greatest strength was the ever-lost faith in God's willingness to come to his aid even when most of us would turn our backs on him and walk away. Not so with God, who has greater compassion than any of us can imagine. At times like this David poured out his heart and spoke to God like he was talking to a trusted and dear friend. As we all know, the one who can be completely trusted, promised never to leave us defenseless orphans. As Saint Augustine of Hippo says, "Thou hast made us for thyself, O Lord, and our heart is restless until it finds its rest in thee." The closing prayer of the Chaplet of Divine Mercy clearly demonstrates the faith and humility we should adopt in our lives. Eternal God, whom mercy is endless and the treasury of compassion inexhaustible, look kindly upon us and increase your mercy in us, that in difficult moments we might not despair nor become despondent, but with great confidence submit ourselves to your holy will, which is love and mercy itself. As we all know, Jesus abandoned himself to God's wishes. Philippians chapter 2 verses 5-8, "Have this mind among yourselves, which was in Christ Jesus, who, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself, taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men. And being found in human form he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even death on a cross." That's what we should be doing. Haven't you noticed you follow the 10 Commandments and life is good, you are at peace? Do what is easy and your life will be hard. Do what is hard and your life will become easy. Les Brown.